What is going on? Get this. Get a
I
small
don't have
again.
a terrible skin disease. Kind of
Looks
looks like
like
I do, but
Looks like. Is it this? Is this it?
I think it might. Maybe it's just the webcam settings.
Is it the webcam?
Maybe.
Do we look deceased?
It looks okay here, but we do look really red, right?
I'll bet.
Oh man.
Well,
We're gonna have to.
let's see how many. Let's see how many left. Yeah, two people left immediately after we turn on the webcam. That's
why we don't put it on the full screen. Just
here.
gonna scare our viewers away.
Got the snowball ready. Yes.
Shadowwing said we look on the pale side, which sounds about
Well,
right.
I am pale,
I'm also
so
pretty pale.
if I look pale, then the camera is adjusted right. And if we look red, that seems off.
I mean, we're video
Hey,
game developers
everyone, yeah.
in Denmark
Of course
in
we're
January. Of course we're pale.
Pale. That's just our base color. You know how Danish I am?
How Danish are you?
I'm red and white. So even my blood cells are red and white.
It's good. It's a good one.
Thanks. Thank you. Look at all these people in chat. Hey guys.
We have a lot of people.
Thanks for
and we're
tuning
not
in.
even doing anything yet.
No. How about we don't do anything? It'll just be a Q&A from the menu screen. It's freezing.
It's pretty cold outside.
It's freezing here. Ugh. Are we, as you can see on the screen, we're in the Trailmakers Beta build,
Otherwise known as the Trailmakers Open Weekend build,
otherwise known as that.
which is now closed. So don't
Which
get
is
too excited.
It's the closed weekend now. And we thought we'd just hang around in the sandbox alone this time. Last time we had
Yeah, last
company.
time we had friends.
Yeah.
It was good.
This time, no friends.
We can do that again in 2 weeks. A little under 2 weeks. No.
Have friends?
Are we doing a stream on the 31st?
We should.
for the open-
We should
for the
definitely
opening?
do
We
one.
should- yeah, we
at,
should, you know.
at launch. Oh, look, okay.
Yeah, we are. Yeah,
we are
okay.
for sure. So Shadowwing was hoping that we'd fly his terrible plane.
Is it in there?
I don't know. I don't remember what plane it was.
I mean,
Do we
the
have
plan for
Discord
today
open?
is to show off some of the stuff people made over the open weekend.
Obviously.
That's a lot of emojis.
Look at this. That's a new one.
Is that the one?
He
Okay.
just put it like
We
like
can-
right now. Oh,
We can import that
we
and
can just do
put
this.
it in the game.
You can't. Oh,
Open link.
this is.
Save that one.
It's better from browser. Stablish plane. dot. Do you have to put PNG or is this not?
No, save as type PNG.
And then
Should be
this
good.
should be good. Okay, let's get back to. Oh. Fun and interactive stream where I browse around in Windows.
I already put the blueprints there.
You
for
did,
as well.
but then we can't tease them. Everyone can see what we're gonna be doing today.
That's true. It does lose the element of surprise.
It does.
That's a shame.
The secret Ghost. I want to see the secret build. Nah, not today, man. Today.
Next week, maybe.
All right, let's give this a go. Seems a bit heavy. It's just because I didn't.
Kind of ice.
It kind of ice.
Guess off the ground.
What?
Whoa.
Okay. So here's my problem with this plane. There are two big non-jet engines on the wings. Do you see those?
I do see them.
Then we got
But it seems like they're actually
4
used.
mini thrusters that are pointing towards the ground, which is not where I want to go in a plane. Change the binding on the thrusters is tough to find. Alright, if you insist. Let's go with... Oh, you're at Q? I'm more of a space guy. So let's try that. Okay.
There's something in the way.
Intentional. One more time. It's pointing... Why is it pointing down?
He says there for turning the thrusters. Which makes sense, I think.
Can you build my boat? I don't know. I don't know what boat it is. This is too heavy for me. I mean, for my liking at least.
It does seem pretty heavy. It seems to have trouble, like,
Oh,
getting
it
any
despawned.
height.
See, what I would do is I would remove these and these. Oh, I forgot. Oh, that's how they connected, huh? I do need a runway.
You should be able to do that, right?
Big runway.
I think.
Do what?
What you just did, you should be able to do that.
Well,
Actually, no, I don't think.
Jamie.
No, I don't think
What?
you can.
Do what?
Because the thrusters, what are they attached to?
The thrusters?
Yeah. It doesn't.
They,
They're not attached to anything.
Oh.
Are they?
No.
They were attached to the
Oh.
engine.
I'm just butchering Shadow Wings plane now, so that's the thing that happened. I'm making it a lot more boring. Maybe it'll work. I hope you don't mind. Space. 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 I'm not even using smart shortcuts for that.
That seems better.
But now it's too heavy,
okay.
that's why you put... I see. As counterbalance. I read that too late. This is...
Started off well.
Yeah.
Can you just tab over to Slack for a second?
Mm-hmm.
So I can respond.
There you go.
Thank you. Oh, you can just... I can do it. I can type.
Sure.
I can type.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the
you go.
open weekend. I mean, we were pretty overwhelmed with the positive response.
We enjoyed it.
And
It was
I was
hectic.
Yeah, I was playing all weekends, or sometimes just sitting on Discord and helping out. But we had a lot of fun. That's good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Let's pick one of these. What do you wanna? Which one, Jamie? Pick one.
Pick the bike. Is the bike meant to be there?
This one?
Yeah.
I saw someone clip this, and I thought this looks cooler than the one I built.
Yeah, it seems like a remake of your original bike that you made.
See, where I used the suspensions at around the seat. This guy's put them on the wheels more directly, so it's like hanging lower. I think it's cool. Jamie did program a cheat action. Nah,
I totally did program a cheat action.
Nah, he'd never do that. Okay, I see how it is. It's not too good at ramps. Did you just...
Even if you use space?
Oh!
Oh.
Oops. What?
I see no issue with that.
No, I think what's happened is that that it's hanging too low, so it just collides with the ground. Spent 12 hours on the open weekend? Only 12, so those are rookie numbers. Gotta pump those up. No,
You're just a reference machine.
I am. Thank you. But at least this time you got the reference, which makes me happy. Look. So,
yeah, this was the speeder bike someone made, right?
This, you remember how we had the Star Wars hashtag ad episode?
Yeah.
Just around the release of hashtag The Last Jedi. And I tried to build something that looked like Star Wars vehicles, and then all of you did shamed me and built something that looked way more than like Star Wars vehicles. So someone built this during the open weekend.
The only thing this build needs is like an actual bike seat instead of the seat we have now.
I think it's on the Trello suggestion list. It's on our we want to make this list. The only thing is, what if the only animation we have is for someone sitting down with a steering wheel? And then what do you do for a bike seat? Still steering wheel? Bikes don't have wheels.
I mean, for early access, I think that would be fine. I'm sure we would update with actual bike animations at some point. Or maybe not.
That's like something you can always say. Yeah, we'll update it later with some more. Like this though. It's quick. It's good at turning.
It's mostly stable.
It's mostly stable. It looks the part, right? It has the right colors and everything. Did you change the colors of your character? I thought you used to be red and pink and green.
I did used to be. I haven't changed them back. I was changing the colours for testing purposes, and I just haven't set them back again.
I see.
Pink and green will return. Don't worry.
Okay. The yellow race car is pretty drifty. Did you make that one? Tiger Stripes? 85.
85 Tiger Stripes.
Let's go. Let's go.
Think this is gonna work?
No.
You sure?
But then... Oh, hot jump! That just happened. Oh. And then that.
That also just happened.
Yeah. Let's try another one. While we are at Star Wars, right? This one is supposed to be green.
Is this
I
another
think.
sponsored stream?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So this one is from the best Star Wars movie, which is the Phantom Menace. Is when they
Those
started
are fighting words.
when they started making good Star Wars movies in the beginning of the like 2001 or something. Was it 1999? When did they start making the good ones with with Anakin?
I think it was like early 2000s, right?
Yeah.
I've tried to forget those days.
And I think this one is like a pod racer from the good Star Wars movies.
It's a pretty good interpretation
Pretty
of
good
it.
use of the ball hinges.
Yeah.
They didn't.
Is it
Had
fast?
I'm kind of scared to just go full throttle, but I don't think it's that fast. Do you see that thing with the mini thrusters in the back? I have no
Yeah.
idea what that does, but I do think they
Yeah,
turn. Right? They look
moving
like
into each
they
other,
actually,
right? Are they doing anything when
Yeah,
you
yeah.
press?
You see the little flame coming out on the left
Oh,
side
yeah.
of them. So I think they are activating something.
It also looks pretty cool.
It looks fantastic. Which is most of the stuff that we're showing off today is just stuff that looks fantastic. This one, I don't think is made for traveling too far.
And that's okay. Sometimes it's just fun to build something that looks cool. It doesn't have to work.
Is that you just kind of defending your building style?
Yeah.
I get that. Not really. You see, it's not for this.
How many jets? It only has 2 jets, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Presumably it's pretty heavy as well.
I think so. I haven't even checked the weight of it. So I didn't this time. I didn't write down who made the vehicles that we're showing you. So if someone wants to claim one of the things that we're loading in, feel free. I know who made this one though. Oh look, I messed up the colors again. You know who made this?
Guessing it was Nox.
You
Right?
know it, yeah. Yeah, I think he has an obsession with animals or something. He made the frog and the rabbit and what was it, the cheetah?
Yeah, the cheetah.
And now what do you think?
I don't know what it is. Dragon? It's got like wings.
I was thinking
Are those
like
wings on the back? or-
mouse sitting on its hind legs.
Yeah, but what are these? They look like wings
They
to
do
me.
look like wings.
Maybe it's the dragon from his Discord avatar.
That would make
Could
sense.
be.
But then it needs to be purple.
Yeah. Shadow Wing agrees. And Zudman. They both say dragon.
Dragon for sure. Well, if it's a dragon, it's kind of missing something, isn't it?
Flames
Flames
coming out of its mouth.
coming out of its mouth. Right? Let's see.
Tiger Stripe says it's a Durgan.
A Durgan?
Mm-hmm.
They be Durgans. The thing is, this
Isn't
kind
this
of
just gonna send it flying?
this is kind of not gonna work because how would you activate it when there's no seed in it?
Ah, that's a good point. You can't activate
you
without
can't,
seed.
You can't with that. Oh, that's messed up. Underwhelming.
Those are some fierce finds.
Those are
I'm
not
scared.
very. Oh, I know. I got it. Oh, you don't have the. Oh, you do. Why haven't you unlocked all the blocks, Jamie?
Because I'm resetting my profile all the time.
That's
for
what I would
testing.
have said if I was a lazy dev who didn't even play my own game. What button is this?
This might actually. It's normally space, but not today apparently.
Huh. Base. Oh, that's because you have to have a speed for this to work. This is.
You do?
I think so. Never mind then. Now it's just got
Let's put some wheels
like
on the bottom.
braces. Put some wheels. Okay.
You can make it move.
I'm
What could go wrong?
I can't think it'll tip over.
It's 100% going to tip over.
I think so. Even if
I mean, it doesn't even have an engine, right? So you're going to need to put an
now
engine in there
it's
as
a
well.
whole ordeal.
This is now the Dragon Stream. It's working.
Scary. Scary dragon. Okay. See?
Nox is going to be so offended if he sees this.
Yeah. He's not here? Oh, good. Now it's not so adorable anymore, huh? Good. I think we should just leave it here on the ground. So when we put in a new vehicle, we can always use it as like for target practice. All right? Does that mean?
No, sounds good.
It'll be our little
fair.
statue of Nox.
Is that going to be in the final game?
A statue of Nox? Probably not. Probably not. He can put it in his final version of the game. Yes. It's time. I like this one.
You just confirm that you can put stuff in the game and it's going to stay in place forever.
Oh no. What have I done? Robosaurus from the 90s? Yeah.
I don't remember Robosaurus from the 90s.
No, that's because you weren't born in the 90s.
No, I was born in the 80s, which means I was alive during the 90s.
If you insist. Look at this. This is
It's a cool F1 car.
I saw this described as a fat F1 car because
PH fat, I assume.
Yeah, as in PH,
fat.
or a thick, as in THICC with big space between each letter.
Yeah.
Formula 1 car.
Does look pretty good.
And it's super drifty, but that's just because he picked the drifting wheels. Yes. Fantastic.
It's pretty stable. It
Yeah.
didn't fall apart.
Oh, the
car,
Formula 1?
yeah, both.
What do you
Car
call
and the
those?
Dragon.
Well, those little debris things that just...
They don't count.
They don't count?
They were already there.
I don't know. I think the part of why it's so drifty is obviously because of the wheels, but I also think just because it's so heavy. It uses three of the most, like, the heaviest wheels in the game.
Engines,
Right.
you mean?
Oh yeah, engines.
Yeah,
the
towards
raw
the back.
engines in the back, and
There's a couple of jets in the back as well, right?
Mm-hmm. That's one, and then there's a dragon engine. I don't know if he's hiding any engines inside it, or I don't think so.
Would be nice if we had like actual racetracks in the game. That
Like
would be-
these?
Yeah, but like actual racetracks.
We could make like this into a racetrack, right? Like the what's the update called of Forza?
Oh, the Hot Wheels.
Yeah, Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels expansion.
Mhm.
That would be so cool. Did you just confirm Hot Wheels for Trailmakers?
Oh no! I overpromise in the streams every time. Every time. All right. Next. Racetrack confirmed. We will make
Wait,
racetracks.
he's just confirmed that we're making racetracks.
Oh, but-
What?
But it's
We were just trying to tease it. We were just teasing, and now it's confirmed.
Ole confirming it. I mean, if he confirms it, then it's confirmed.
I mean, we should probably confirm that that guy is part of the dev team.
We
so,
can. That's one thing we
he
can
is not
confirm.
joking.
The guy saying we will make racetracks is actual part of the development team.
Oh, now he's saying maybe. So
Maybe.
backtracking on promises already.
I would screenshot the first quote and then leave out the second one just to if you want racetracks. And then tweet it at him every day. No, just don't do that. Mistakes. Okay. Huh. Disappeared.
That went well.
I made my engine disappear.
That was one of the weirdest bugs we had in the open weekend. Like your vehicle disappearing when you respawned.
Is that the one Vilas has been working on for a few days? Yeah.
Yeah. Should hopefully be fixed.
This is one of your favorite cars to drive around. I've been playing a little bit with it. I just think it looks so sweet. It looks perfect. Look at that.
It does look pretty cool. It's got 2 seats as well.
It's a
so you
two-seater.
can hop in it with a friend.
It's got non-slippery wheels, so you can actually
It's nice and
control it.
compact. It seems to drive really well.
Drives fairly well. It could use some wheels with more traction. Sometimes the heavier stuff, as soon as you get up in speed, then it doesn't matter what wheels you have on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that, Zutman. There's definitely weird stuff that happens when you have more than one seat in your builds.
Get it.
And then
Doesn't matter.
and then hit the.
I still got it.
Sticking out bit.
I still got it.
Of course, Peter.
Oh, here he comes. The main event.
Hashtag blame Peter.
Hashtag blame Peter. Can I get a hashtag blame Peter in chat? There it is. I mean, if you don't want to be made a hashtag out of, you shouldn't participate.
We don't have it yet.
Super disappointed.
Wait,
in
Peter's
our-
mod now. Maybe he's.
He's banning it.
Yeah, maybe he's banning
There
us.
it is. Good stuff. Good stuff. Did you put the crane in?
Yes, the crane. Is there. Put all the blueprints you gave me in. Good.
Let's try it. Now that we're here. I don't think a lot of people had the time to try this because I think XUT put it in around maybe after the weekend. I've learned to control it. I don't know about you.
I haven't tried it. I took a look at it and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Look at this. Are you ready?
It seems pretty complicated.
Seat.
What? The seat even goes up?
All right. Step 1. Okay. Then you got the crane, like extension thing. We got there it is. Okay.
Okay.
Then we got the grabber. We got the what else? This. So when it turns, it's a bit wobbly once it starts turning, but I mean, it's good. One thing I don't
see an issue
understand
with
is
that. It seemed fine to
the
me.
thing. I mean, it's pretty hard to control because for some reason XUT put when I press S, it goes forward, so we kind of inverted the controls. But you know.
There's a method in its madness.
Here we are. Okay. Abort. There it is. Okay, so we gotta get the this thing up. Oh, that wrong button. Up, and then obviously down, and then maybe speed could be adjusted. I mean, I agree. If you ever make a version 2 of the vehicle that can do all challenges, then I agree. Okay, let's get this thing done. Okay, there we are. Is this good?
Is this definitely gonna work? It looks good to me.
Good. Okay, and then I gotta open it. Lower.
Oh my god, is it gonna work? Yeah.
Ain't nothing. It's nothing.
Now you just have to get it over there without toppling over.
Yeah. That's easy. No!
Blame Peter.
I lost it. Peter, what have you done? Okay. Okay. Let's try this again. I don't know why it reset. I saw that too on some of the YouTube stuff, but this will go and who will stay. Let's okay, here we go. And
This time
a
it's gonna work.
little bit like this. Right? Are we directly over it?
No, it's a little bit to the right. I would say. There we
Okay,
go.
okay.
That's good.
Good. Gotta grab it.
just have to hope it stays.
No problem. Come on, Jets.
Do it. He's so close.
Root for me. Come on. Okay.
Now you just need to turn it.
Yeah. I forgot how to turn it. This. No. Okay. There it goes. I'm sorry. I let you down. Is it delay on stream versus chat? Yeah. It's probably just because of the plugin we used. Okay.
At least the ball didn't reset, but it's,
Yeah.
I think it might be hard for you to get it out of that corner, maybe.
I mean, do you want to see another attempt on your vehicle?
What time is it? We have time for one more
One
attempt,
more?
right?
When?
If you-
Why
if you
doesn't
feel-
it respawn when I repair? Shouldn't it? Peter? There it is. Okay,
Maybe
so
if you just drive out of the bounds.
3 is like makes it go like this, right? And 4 like this. And we got 5 and 4. No, wait. 5 and 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 3, 4, 5.
It's
Four.
complicated.
Super complicated. I think we should.
Some man says it's the same key for turning left and right, and the same for the backside. That's what it
It's the
says in chat.
same key for turning left and right and same for the backside.
Mhm.
Oh.
Which doesn't make sense to me.
No, it doesn't make any sense. No. But I think this vehicle takes about, I don't know, 10 hotkeys. So maybe it's just not as much lost in translation as it's just lost in creation. Get it?
It's a good vehicle for testing the key bindings.
Yeah.
Which now might finally be working.
It's also kind of dragging on the ground, which is why it sometimes doesn't really work. Let's see. Get that seat down. And then... Nope, it's stuck in the ground over here to the right. Is there any reason to have these? This is just for mostly for stability,
yes,
right?
stabilizing, I assume.
So when it starts toppling, put grabber on it back and go forward. And put the grabber back. I want to see how well XUT and
Now the front is stuck in the ground, it seems like.
No, it's fine. We just need to go out of bounds so the ball kind of respawns, because I don't think I can grab it there. There it is. And boom. Better. I think I lost the wheel. No, wait. We got a hashtag blame Peter situation. There it is. Come on.
Kind of feels like maybe
What?
you should delete it and drag it out again.
No, it's fine.
No, it's working again now.
Mm-hmm. Just need to. Oh, why is it rolling?
This time it's gonna work.
Where's it going? Stay. Okay. Attempt number 3. You ready? Gotta open up, lower it, close it, and up. Okay, here we go.
You know which blueprint we should have got?
No.
The one for the catapult that somebody made on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. And should have just thrown it.
Yeah.
Got it.
I got a new
Hold
piece as
for
well.
applause.
Until I delete my profile again.
Sharp air intake. Pistons work quite well when they are put together in the right order, with the right orientation. What is that supposed to mean, Peter?
He's trying to say the pistons work fine when you use them in
When
a
you-
very specific
You
way.
use them in exactly the way that I'm now describing. Okay. You know what this is?
this is kind of like a remaster of the old faithful jet. That was it, Cheetah.
That Cheetah made.
Cheetah made.
This is the
with guns.
now world famous and YouTube famous Air Cheetah, and this is the Mach 2 of the Air Cheetah, which now comes with twice the jets and 2 more guns, or just 2 guns because the first one didn't have
200% more guns.
So it's 200.
Right.
I mean, I'm pretty good at math, and yes, that's 200% more guns. I know he's been working on this, so and I promised to show it off. Since we had so
this
much
was Cheetah's
fun
as well, right?
This is Cheetah's.
Okay.
This is the original creator of the Air Cheetah Mach 1.
The iconic.
The iconic Air Cheetah. Known from and famous from now a Scrapman video too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And our Twitter.
And our Twitter. And other people's Twitter. It's pretty good. I mean, it handles a little bit worse than the smaller one, but that's all for obvious reasons, right?
I thought you were gonna save that. I thought you was gonna make it
No,
off the
I'm
wall.
not so good at controlling this compared to the first one.
We can't wait for release either, can we, Emil? We're super excited.
It's gonna be nice to get it out, so we don't have to be so lonely in the Sandbox Island when we stream.
How many days is it now? 11 days?
12?
12.
12 days.
12 days.
Right? Wednesday, 31st of January. Yeah. Guess who made this one?
I want to say Zudman because it's pretty big and there's a lot of jets. Is that
No,
right?
Yeah, that's right. Exactly right. This is one of the biggest things I think I've seen fly. How do you... I forgot how to make it go. Oh, I'm good.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty stable
When
build.
the names for
considering
the
size.
monuments are being taken, we actually sent out an email yesterday asking what name or nickname you want on the monument. So check your mailbox, check the promotions tab if you're using Gmail, and submit the name. We already got a whole bunch, and we'll start working on putting them in the game soon.
It's going to be there for launch.
X to maintain if it starts launch, of course. There it is. Is it gonna be there for launch? What was that? It's there's gonna be I think a version of it on launch. It's not gonna have all the names because not everyone has time to. I don't know.
Yeah, we need to give people a chance to reply.
Yeah. Now HTT's Flame sleeps with the fishes. Okay, so Lasse says it'll be there at launch. Has a nice feature of the open weekend. When you press space in water, you swim down instead of up.
And also, if you spam space on ground, you'll infinitely climb up.
Huh.
So it's the reverse,
Very nice.
which is a cool bug or feature, I guess.
Well, we show creations posted today on Discord. So stuff that you've just submitted, like today.
We
could.
We could. If it's cool enough.
I got it open. What
What is that?
What is that? Janky hybrid vehicle I used for the Twitter contest. We got a hovercraft. We got this one.
We can show some of these, right?
Let's do this. Let's take this one. Save to desktop. It's called Plane, which is a good name, I suppose. Bit basic.
This is what it says on the tin.
It's exactly
It's what you expect.
What it says on the tin.
It's a plane.
Let's take it out. Sorry for miscoloring. I like it.
If
We
you
got-
didn't get the email Shadow Wing and you have pre-ordered, either send me or Emil a message on Discord if you're on there. Otherwise, you can email the support email, and we'll help you out.
That's right.
The support email is support@flashbulbgames.com.
Hi Khan. Khan Gamers here. The world famous Khan Gaming of YouTube fame.
Oh, we found it. It was in the spam.
Hmm.
That happens.
That happens. Did
It's not
anyone
really much
make
we can
any
do about it.
walking robot / mix? I actually didn't save any walkers
Some
from
people
the
made
weekend.
some
But
though,
I saw
right? I
some.
remember
I saw
seeing
some. I saw some gifs of one. I don't know if people also uploaded them. Here we go. It's very floaty.
It's pretty good plane. It works.
Yeah.
I mean, seems controllable.
Mm-hmm.
It's cheap.
It's sort of like the Cheetah plane, but
can
with
you fly through
propellers
here?
instead. Of course I can. That would have been so much sweeter if I just did it, huh?
It would have.
Yeah. Let's go with. Man, I like this one too. But I kind of feel an obligation to show this one. This
This is the
this might-
HMS Titanic, right?
This is the HMS Eilersen. I've already pressed B. Wait for it. Keep waiting. Okay, maybe not.
I think this thing is approaching the CPU complexity limit. Super close.
We need to close programs running in the background of Jamie's computer in order to get this out.
You still can't leave build mode?
Okay, I pressed B. And,
Try it again. Well, they saw the boat.
Okay. Let's try one more time.
Could also try restarting the game. If it doesn't work this time. No? You want to try a restart?
Let's do it. Has anyone made a good single prop engine plane? As in one
Single propeller?
Yeah.
I've seen a few.
I had Cheetah made one, but I think after we changed how much lift there was in the wings, I'm not sure it flies anymore.
Yeah, because the propellers used to be really, really powerful, and we had to tone them down a little bit.
Otherwise, there was no reason to use anything else, which is kind of sad. Let's try the boat one more time. But yeah, those are hard because I'm not sure how much one propeller can lift. Maybe 150, 100 in up here kilograms, which is like fake kilograms.
Trailmakers kilograms.
Trailmakers kilograms. Okay.
Yay!
Jamie,
Now we just need to get to water.
you sunk my battleship, Jamie. Now we need to get
Oh,
out to
that
the
was
open
terrible.
seas. Ah,
What? It has cannons as well?
yeah, yeah. It has
Those
cannons.
cannons are pointing at you right now.
They are. So
Yeah.
we need to. Okay, here we go. A little bit tough. Little tough. Brace for repair. And there it is.
Just be happy they're still in the game, Shadow Wing. There's people here that don't want them in the game.
What does he want in the game?
Propellers.
Oh yeah.
He thinks we nerfed them too much.
Will you add logic blocks? If you want logic blocks, go to Discord, feature suggestions room, and say, I want logic blocks. That's all I want in life.
Wow, this cannons
What do you think?
spin really fast. It's really cool.
It is.
It's one of the cooler boats that I've seen because it actually looks like a boat.
It's
Most
for,
like boats that
leisurely-
people have made, they have like wheels to use as flotation, and
Mhm.
they look kind of weird.
If you ignore the hover blocks, then it looks very much like a boat.
Yeah. Obviously, it's not a real boat. We're saving that for the boat update.
For the big boat update coming soon. If you added logic blocks, you'd go crazy with them. I mean, feature suggestions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Save vehicle PNGs are in your documents folder. Yeah.
I think the main problem people here in the studio had with the propeller was it kind of went against the feeling of the game of like actually making stuff and figuring out how things work. Before we nerfed them, you could basically put propellers on something and it would take off.
Yeah.
And it wasn't very fun. It wasn't satisfying to build. So that's why we nerfed them.
That's it.
We kind of wanted them to be a little bit harder to use. It wasn't just a simple, if you put these on something that like it's gonna fly.
Exactly.
But we're open to feedback, of course, to an extent.
See, Peter wants a detailed description of how Khan wants the logic block to work. Well, Peter, you asked for it. Now you gotta deliver. This one needs to be not Ferrari red, right?
Box not unlocked. Which
Yeah,
book was that?
I think it's I can't remember if this was another Nox build, but I think he unlocked all of them. And
Yeah, it kind of looks like a Nox.
this one doesn't.
Nox build.
Why is it so slow?
It's the mud. There's no traction on the wheels,
Oh,
right?
yeah, but
I
two
assume that's
two
what it
of
is.
the wheels are not spinning. The two front ones.
Yeah, but if you do this, maybe. Now try it.
Now try it. Where did it go? What? Where did I put it? There it is.
Apparently, there's a tiny jet plane in the Discord. So he's tiger stripes.
There's a tiny one.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen tiny.
Yeah, but have we seen one this time?
It's record tiny. The jet thing is good to take off instead of propellers. Both should work, right? Because sometimes you want to make something a bit more old school. So the propeller should definitely work. But so maybe the suggestion or like the solution could be to just have one propeller and then have a speed modification for it in the settings. Yeah. But we also don't want to make the helicopter servo obsolete.
It's hard work.
It is. Someone's
Trying to get it all balanced.
So hard to make video games, guys. So hard. Someone's got to do it.
And if we change things too much once the game is out, then we have the risk that people are going to be like, oh, I made this vehicle and now it doesn't work since this update.
Which also sucks.
It also sucks.
It will happen though.
It will happen.
We'll change stuff that will make some of you not work. But then
But it will be for the greater good.
Yeah, for the
It
greater
will be
good.
because we fixed something. If your structures stop working.
Let's see if there's something new in here. I like that people are just uploading stuff while we're playing. Should we? Which one? Oh, another one. Small airplanes. I've seen them.
Yeah, the propeller plane doesn't really count because it has two jets on it.
That's true.
I do like that one though.
Yeah.
That looks cool. That looks like an old school
That's pretty
propeller
nice.
plane.
I think this one's cool, even though it's not an airplane. This is the Q.
Oh, is this the one that was like based on a dragonfly, right?
I think so. It looks good. Slim, made out of mostly frame
The grid blocks.
the grid blocks. Frame blocks. Listen to me.
Those look cool though.
So Jamie, you teased earlier on Discord, earlier today, that next week we'll show something from a build and show some stuff that people haven't seen before.
I did
Do
say
you have
that.
can you elaborate without spoiling?
No.
No, that's not a
It's
thing.
too much of a risk.
Okay, that's good to know.
I mean, it's the build we play next week is probably going to be close to what people are playing on the 31st.
Yeah.
Gonna show a bit of expedition, I guess. Maybe some multiplayer stuff.
We could.
Maybe some new blocks that
I
are
was
in
thinking
there.
the new blocks is what people want,
Yeah.
right? At least the people who are in chat here, all they want is more blocks, more blocks. I don't see any of them saying, where are the 10 next ball puzzles, right?
Oh, we had a few people ask for that.
We had
More ball puzzles.
Yeah, I'm just talking like in Twitch chat right now.
Oh
I think we got a
Twitch.
lot of builders in here.
Yeah.
Glitchy server. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's an easy request. We can just disable some box, right?
Yeah. I don't know what you mean. This servo is acting exactly like you would expect it to, right? The one on the back that I just made sure fell off. Less box.
Consider it done.
Yeah. We'll just make a special version for Khan with less blocks. It's easy. Easy done. I mean, just need your Steam ID and you can have one with. I mean, what does Khan get? He gets a seat and some tail lights, I think, right?
Yeah. It's a bit mean. Maybe headlight as well.
Headlights too, because when it gets dark and stuff. More secret areas to find new parts.
There's a lot of secret areas in the expedition.
There are. More ball puzzles for Shadowing Dash Kills. Got 1 vote for ball puzzles. 1 seat, taillights, single wheel, and logic blocks. I wonder what you can make with that actually. You give him a year with only that, and he'll make a computer in the game. What's next? We have this one.
I kind of want to see the plane that was on Discord.
Okay, plane on Discord.
We can do
Which
that.
one? Which one though?
This one.
This one?
Look at that. Looks really cool.
It's pretty cool.
I like that people are sharing like vehicles with us on the stream though.
It's nice.
Shows
that
how
we
easy
can-
it is to import a vehicle into your game.
Mhm. Oh,
Pink?
bouncy. Takes off like a dream.
It's definitely a plane.
This is very much a plane. You haven't done too much in the stylizing department, right? You could use some more streamlined blocks, especially in the front. It's a bit blocky, but it flies well. It has a tendency to flip forward a little bit if I don't hold down S. So I'd probably move something back. I'm not one to give advice on how to build planes in this game. It works though.
Can you land it? That's
Yeah,
the question.
I can land anything.
Can you go through the tube?
I can go through the tube in anything. Wait,
I mean,
I'm not done.
you're still
I'm
going
not,
through
I'm
the
not,
tube,
I'm
so-
not done. Don't. It just.
Still going. You did it.
See?
You go through the tube.
You go through the tube in anything. Have you guys ever thought of adding a gyro type block to boost the gyro type effect the seat has? We thought about it, but on the one hand, it would be nice to just be able to build like an easier helicopter, right? That just works with the one propeller.
Yeah.
On the other hand, it also makes the game easier in a way that we're not sure is fun. Right? If you can build, if it's easy to build a plane, and easy to build a helicopter, and easy to build a fast car, and then you're done with that, and then you gotta be, for the rest of your time in the game, you gotta be in it for mostly the looks.
Yeah.
If it's a little bit challenging to make a helicopter without a gyroscope, maybe that's better. We'll see if there's a heavy demand for it. We might just make it for the sandbox for people who are impatient or people who want to build something that works like a helicopter but that'll never work with one in the way we've made the physics. Then they can just put a gyroscope on and it'll work. Is the heli server supposed to make the seat spin too? Yeah. That's how helicopters work in real life too. If you put something that rotates on it, then it'll rotate unless you put something that counter rotates on it. Like physics.
I actually don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I would I would very much suppose so. I mean, I don't have a degree in physics, but every action has a reaction. I think it was Albert Einstein who said that. Maybe, or someone else. See, Shadowing Dark Skills is true. Me?
I knew that.
I'm more comfortable on the
wanted
ground.
Twitch chat to confirm it for me.
Yeah, that's the good part about the internet. You can just say something that isn't true and someone will come correct you and you'll know the right answer. That's how helicopters work.
I just got confused because after the open weekend, we got a lot of emails where people are like, "Why don't the helicopter physics work like they should do?" And it's like, well, they kind of do.
They kind of do. One thing I'm not entirely satisfied with how helicopters work is that it's very hard to make a tail fin that counter rotates.
Yeah.
You kind of want to put one of those propellers on, right? And then have that be the counter rotation, but that's impossible to do right now because you can't adjust the speed of the small propeller, I think.
You can't right now, I don't think.
No. So the easiest way to build a helicopter is either to stack two propellers or you put them on in, like you explain, a coaxial helicopter.
Payne asks, will a plane function with the WASD keys if the seat is mounted on 90 degrees? And the answer is, right now, no.
No.
Because the game still thinks you're sat normally, right?
I think so.
No, it treats it like you're sat 90 degrees.
Okay.
That's something that we can and will fix. I think.
Yeah.
Peter will correct me if
Peter
I'm wrong.
Peter will fix it.
Peter didn't listen.
Okay.
Peter should listen.
People will listen to the bot and take notes. Maybe. I like this. Jamie, have you seen this one?
I haven't seen this one, but it does look really cool.
Oh, I think this is the ladder.
Yeah.
And not the
black ladder, which is
black ladder,
which is not black.
I fixed it. It's called symbol ladder now.
We should probably let people color it, right? You don't think? Or
people can color it. See, green, yellow, blue, changes.
I can see it.
Yeah, I think there's some issues with transformation still, and it kind of depends on seat placement and stuff. I know that Peter's having a hard time tracking down some of the issues with transformation.
Transformation is very much a in development feature.
Here's how you can help. Ready for it? Tell us which two of your creations, when transformed from one to another, are acting wonky, and send them to us. We'll give them to Peter. He'll see if it's wonky on his. If it is, he can maybe find out why it doesn't work all the time. So if you have two things that are transforming weirdly, just send them over.
When the transformation does work, it's pretty cool.
So sweet. So sweet. Let's try that for... we already got one. I like it.
Of course we have one. It's the old faithful Cheetah's jet.
Just work. Because when I do it, it works. What? It controls weird.
Yeah, there's something weird.
Yeah, because it's like when you have a jet on while you transform, then it's toggled in the new creation, but only one of them. And since this one uses two, this is what happens.
Looks pretty though.
Thank you.
I can't answer that question.
That's good. Can you send it over and we'll test it in here. To use two mirrored seats.
I don't know what would happen.
But it's a fun experiment.
Try it.
Try it on the 31st, and then if it's super weird, then send it to Jamie, and he'll
send it to Peter.
Send it to Peter, and Peter will
send it to
send it to the bottom of his to-do list. So many good stuff from the weekend. I think we had time to pretty much show it all, didn't we? Are we missing anything? What was your favorite one of these? The crane, obviously, right? The crane, the ship, the thick F1 is really sweet. This one,
that is really cool.
Can't see it in the grass now.
It looks like a boogie, like an actual boogie.
Boogie?
Like a sand boogie.
Boogie is something you dance, Jamie. It's called
boogie.
Buggy.
Boogie.
It's like when you say a bug report. Say bug report.
Bug report?
No, that's a book report is something you write in school. A bug report is something when there's a bug in the game.
This is bullying in the workplace.
Yeah, it's bullying. It's bullying. You Friday bully time with Emil and Jamie. Someone tried to build the plane in the menu splash art. That's a good question. It's
that art.
as soon as you show something like official art from the game, people will try to replicate what you built. Which is why in the next art piece we will show stuff that's already been built. It's true. That's an Emil promise. Yeah.
We have new splash screen art. That's news to
We
me.
have we don't have new splash screen art, but we do have new. Let's launch the game and have something cool art. You know, let's launch the game and have an art piece that people haven't seen before. Art.
Like the one we had for the open weekend. That background.
Yeah. Jamie, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble.
This is where transform would be really useful.
Trouble. No.
If you get what I'm saying. Transform would be useful.
I don't know what you mean. Okay.
Oh.
Whoa.
I don't know what happened, but it was pretty cool.
I was spacey. What the?
Peter's walking away. It was that
Yeah,
bad.
Peter is walking away. So this is one of the bugs where the seat is a little bit tilted when you transform.
Again, I don't see an issue with this.
That's why they call it an experimental feature. It's very floaty, huh?
I mean, if teleportation was a real thing,
Then this would happen.
yeah, because things are going to go wrong sometimes, right? Things aren't going to be where they're meant to be. Things are going to get out of place. So I would say that's a feature, not a bug.
That's true.
But I guess we can fix it.
Maybe, like in the lore of the game, we could say that he's rebuilding the plane in the air, and he's so much in a hurry that the seat is just misaligned. And it gets like this, but worse.
We could do it like Gears of War, where they have the active reload, so you have to press the button when it's like in the right spot.
Yeah.
And if you get the timing wrong, your
I've never seen
transformation
that.
is messed up.
Never heard of that before.
Really?
What is that? What game?
Gears of War.
Never played it.
Never played it?
No.
It's an okay game.
Nice. That gets an endorsement from Jamie. So if you need something to do in the weekend while waiting for Trailmakers, Gears of War.
It's available on Xbox 360, Xbox One, PC.
Also, go watch The Last Jedi again. Right?
I still haven't seen it, so I'm not going to comment on the quality of that film.
Haven't seen it.
I've heard very mixed things about it.
Didn't George Lucas send you tickets like he did with you?
You got tickets from George Lucas?
See what counts as organs and will end up outside the body. That's we'll just write that. Parts like blocks will end up outside or misaligned. Is that a portal reference?
I'm pretty sure God says something like that in Portal,
Right.
yeah.
Like that every time you spawn or whatever. It's like that's the thing.
I'm sure it is.
I think this is uh-oh. Yeah, I nailed it. I think this creation is super slept on, Jamie. I think it's one of the best ones of the week.
It's a really good one.
Yeah. First of all, it's super hard to make something with 3 hover blocks and have it be stable. I don't know if the wings or the spoiler is what helps, or if it's just the mini thrusters on the side, but it just works. Wipeout vibes. That's good.
That is a good suggestion.
That's,
Somebody should make the vehicles from Wipeout and Trailmakers. Or F-Zero.
Fucked up. Oh, sorry. Now it's not a PG stream anymore.
Damn it.
Censor me. This time it wasn't Andreas saying it, so at least that's something.
He hasn't sweared yet.
He hasn't sweared on stream yet. We can put that on the big calendar. One day, one stream without Andreas swearing. We'll have to tear it down next time. Transformation function is experimentally designed by Trailmakers in order to allow for quick transitions while moving through a difficult terrain. Unfortunately, the Trailmakers were so focused on ensuring organs remained inside the body that they can sometimes forgot about reconfiguring the vehicle itself.
It's done. Put it on the wiki.
That's on the wiki. That's at trailmakers.gamepedia.com, I think. So if you're interested in
you remember that address.
yeah, if you're interested in editing the official Trailmakers wiki, we got one. Google it. We need editors.
We do.
Jimmy,
it's the end of the stream, I think.
it's pretty much the end of the stream as we know it.
It's the end of the week.
Remember what the monkey says? Ready to rally? January 31st. If you haven't pre-ordered yet, I suggest doing it soon. We've begun sending out the pre-order rewards, and those will be gone on the 31st. They will no longer be available.
Is that the last day to pre-order?
I can't promise when we'll stop. So if you're considering pre-ordering, better get to it. There won't be more than maybe 1 day in advance. I'll tell when the pre-order is ending, but I'd do it ASAP if I was considering it. But I've already pre-ordered, so I'm good.
Of course you have.
Yeah, my name is up there on the rock already.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what?
What name did you pick?
Take a guess.
Hashtag Boy Mimil?
No.
Hashtag Blame Peter?
I saw someone actually put hashtag Blame Peter on the wall, so
really?
if you're considering putting
someone
hashtag Blame Peter on the wall, yeah, someone picked that. So if you're considering doing it, don't bother. It's already there. Someone did it for you.
Maybe we can just get a wall of hashtag Blame Peter.
How much does 1,000 pre-orders cost? It's just 1,000 times hashtag Blame Peter. It's there forever. Kind of worth it almost.
That's pretty cool.
I agree, Tiger Stripe. I used my one swear word for the stream. All right. Thanks for tuning in this time, and we'll be back next week, Thursday or Friday. I don't know what.
Probably Thursday.
Probably Thursday.
But maybe Friday.
And we'll show off some of the very, very final coming to a build version near you soon stuff. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.